So gross. Good morning, day 2 on the PCT. Sporting my sexy sun hat today. I got really hot yesterday, so I'm gonna see if this helps. But I don't like it, so I don't know. I'll figure it out. It is 10 to 9, and we just got moving. We only have 10 miles to do today, so we were gonna give ourselves an easy morning and hike easy. But it's already hot out, so I think we're gonna learn that we have to be up and on the move a lot earlier than 9 if we wanna not hike in the heat. So the train's supposed to be mostly flat this morning. We have a big descent down into Hauser Canyon, and then an even bigger ascent back up the other side. So that's gonna be fun. Feeling pretty good this morning. Legs are working out their kinks. Definitely feeling most of it in my butt. My butt muscles are a little unhappy this morning. But my hip feels pretty good. And the rest of my legs feel really good. My feet feel good. So that's all that really matters. I just hope that my quads hold up going down the canyon. So 2 things yesterday that happened that have never happened before. I got chafing within the first half hour. I've never ever had that before. I think it's the shorts that I'm wearing. They're new and I've never worn them. I haven't tested them out, so I think it's mostly the shorts than anything. And I got some hot spots on my feet yesterday, which also never happens. I'm not one that's prone to blisters. I was trying a new pair of socks. I normally wear Darn Toughs and absolutely love them. But I can't wear Injinji toe socks. Lots of people wear the Injinji toe liners under their Darn Toughs, and they swear by them, but I can't wear toe socks because they actually do give me blisters. They do the opposite of what they're supposed to do. So I found a pair of, they're called Right socks. Found them at a local store at home and thought I would try them because they were double layered. So they weren't toe socks on the inside, but there was 2 layers to them. So I thought, well, give them a try and see how they do in the sand. And I don't know what they were made of, but my feet hated them. So yeah, at lunchtime I switched out my socks back to my Darn Toughs. So that means I'm currently hiking with only 1 pair of socks I can wear hiking. And then I guess I've got a pair of camp socks. But yeah, I'm going to have to get Rebecca to send me my other pair of Darn Toughs, and then these guys are going to go in a hiker box, I guess, because I cannot hike in them. And therefore I don't want to carry them. Hello. Can't see it because our shadows are in it. We've come to our first gate. We actually have to push our way through. Well, let's see. Oh, it doesn't go far that way. Oh my god. How are we supposed to squeeze through that? Alright, watch me try. Nope, not gonna happen. Maybe. Oh, nope.
No?
It's just not quite wide enough. Oh, hang on. Alright, we got it wide enough.
I don't know, I'm a pretty wide load here.
We both had to reef on it to get it wide enough though.
That was fun.
That was fun. Love the cool smooth bark on these trees. It's like they don't even have bark. Nice water source here in the desert. Lots of water here. We're gonna go that way. Got some busy ants on this rock. A little ant highway. Just doing a little blister prevention here. Getting some hot spots. They were left over from yesterday. Might as well take care of it now. We've got our first glimpse of the trail on the other side. There's roads there. We can see the trail over here. Just kind of to the left of the roads. I can zoom in. Anyway, yeah. That's the road there, and then the trail's like right there. Fun! It's sure beautiful out here. And it's only gonna get more beautiful. That's hard to believe. According to the sign, we go that way. I wonder if this is where everyone goes the wrong way.
It's pretty clear though.
It is pretty clear. I don't know. You can really see the trail from here now. Oops. Let's see if I can point it out. It's there. And then up there. And then there. And then there. Oh. Up and over. Just an easy climb. Should be no big deal. Right? I mean, that looks pretty simple. I'll get up that in no time. If you need help, push the red button. Rescue personnel will arrive shortly to help you. This is your last chance.
It's tempting, but I think I'll pass.
Alright, well, this is fairly obvious. I guess it still required an arrow in the ground and another arrow on the ground, but it's pretty obvious to us, I guess. Here we go, off the road, back onto trail. I feel like this is where our descent really begins. Really pretty in here. It's a little rocky. So this is an indication of what's on the other side. It's going to be a fun climb up. But we'll be able to do it. It's going to be fine. Well, we've got nice little water flows happening here. And then it becomes the trail. Fun. This might be a good opportunity to cool off my feet. They're pretty hot. But let's see if we can get down this rock hopping. We've made it to the bottom of Hauser Canyon. We're at Hauser Creek. See, it's flowing right here and or there. And yeah, it's really nice and shaded in here, so we're gonna take a nice break, cool off, have some lunch before we start our climb. And my feet are angry today. I think my socks are too thick and my feet are getting too hot. I put on Leuco tape, and then the sticky part of the tape just bled right through the Leuco tape part, and now it's all over my socks. So my socks are a big sticky mess. So fun. And the Leuco tape didn't even really help with the hot spots. So not not off to a good start. Well, we've had our break and it was really nice down in there. Starting our climb up Hauser Canyon. My water bottle's doing funky things. Bopped me right in the lip. So I think I'm gonna have a bit of a fat lip. And we haven't even really started climbing yet and I'm tuckered. My legs are tired and it's hot out. So this will be a good lesson for us not to do the main part of your day, the climbing part of your day at noon. Oh well. It is what it is. And it's gorgeous. We have a lot of climbing to do. So we're going to be winding our way up through here, passing up there somewhere. It actually doesn't look that bad from here. Getting there. Oh, getting close to the top of this bump. I think there's a couple more smaller ones after it. Barb's not doing too well. Not feeling good. A little overheated. So we're taking it very slow. But we'll eventually get to the top. Lessons were learned today, I think. There's a lot of really neat rock formations out here. Like this one here. And one's cool too. So, I have to admit, I've been a lot cooler today wearing this silly sun hat than I did yesterday not wearing it. Temperature's been about the same as it was yesterday, and I have not felt quite as overheated like I did yesterday. I don't know if it's because there's been more of a breeze today or if it's the hat, but I'm suspecting it's the hat. So I guess the hat wins. I am not, however, convinced that long-sleeved sun shirts are the way to go. I understand they protect your skin from sunburn, but people say they keep you cooler, and I'm sorry, they don't. At least not this body. I have my sleeves rolled up, and I am much more comfortable than when they're down. So I think I might switch to my t-shirt tomorrow and see how I fare that way, because I can't handle my skin being hot. Or not hot, but like a feeling of suffocation, I guess. So shorts and a t-shirt for tomorrow. See how I feel. And then I'll report back on my sun shirt analysis. God, it's a patch of cacti. This one's got a thingy on the back. We're on top of the world again. Well, Barb's umbrella lasted most of the afternoon until it flipped inside out. Uh-oh. Alright, I'll put the camera down and help. Down there is Lake Morena. We're headed somewhere down there. Well, we made it to Lake Morena. I got my tent set up, I got my bed set up, and now I'm just in my tent airing out. It's another really hot day, as I said, on the trail. And I'm really exhausted now. My feet are killing me, and I don't know what I'm gonna do about my sock situation, because these socks are not. They're like, I don't know. My whole entire foot felt like one giant hot spot. So I don't know how many more days I can handle it. But I don't really have a choice. And I'll show you my first trail war wound. Right there, I got whipped by a stick. And as you can see, it's got a cut there, and I'm gonna have a nasty bruise behind it. Yeah, it got me good. Well, only 2 days into this trip, and Barb and I are already breaking Canadian backpacking rules. We've been sleeping with our food inside our tent. Ooh. And tonight we're cooking at our tents. 2 things we would never do back home. But that's what you do on the PCT. There's very little threat of bears in this area anyway, and in the desert there's nowhere to hang your food anyway. So typically PCT thru hikers end up just sleeping with their food inside their tent. So after a lot of hemming and hawing and soul searching, I know for me, I decided to just go ahead and do that. And yeah, like for the most part, we cook our food at our tents and eat it at our tents, which we would never do at home. It is such a big no-no. But hey, there's no rules on the PCT. We could do whatever we want. Right, Barb?
Right.
Yeah.